Okay, so in this video, we're talking about the point of diversion. Sorry for the solution because this is the second take. In this video, let's discuss the point of diversion and how we use it in solving word problem. So in this question number 1, what is the value of x if point P, x2 divides the segment joining 8, -4, and 28 in ratio of 2/3 from the first point to the second. So we know that the P is the formula for P, or point of diversion, is n x sub 1 plus m x sub 2 or times x sub 2 all over m plus n, and in y portion or in y part is the n times y sub 1 plus m y sub 2 all over m plus n. So since we know that in P this is actually x and 2, we can see that this will be the value for the x because we're looking for the value of x. So in the points, let's name this as x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 2. So the ratio is 2/3. Okay, so this is the m part and this is the n part. Okay, so just like I've shown here, x is equal to n x sub 1 plus m x sub 2 or times x sub 2 over m plus n. We know that 3 is the n, 8 is the x sub 1, plus 2 is the m, and the x sub 2 is actually 20. So m is 2 plus n is 3. So to continue here, we can have x is equal to 8 times 3 is 8 plus 8, 16, 24. So this is 24, right? So plus this is 40. Okay, so here 2 plus 3 is 5. So in this case 24 plus 40 is 64, right? So 64 divided by 5. To be exact, we can use calculator, right? So to use calculator, I'm going to use my phone here. Yeah, okay, so just to show you lang po, 64 divided by 5 is 12.8. 12.8. So this is the value of x, 12.8. Got it? Okay, so let's move to the number 2. In number 2, a drone travels point A to point B, where point A is 3, 6, and point B is 15, 18. A tracking beacon must be placed at a point dividing the path in the ratio of 2/3. Starting from A, what are the coordinates of the beacon? Technically, we're looking for the coordinates of P. And just like I've said from the previous example, P is equal to n times x sub 1 plus m times x sub 2 over m plus n. In y part, we have n y sub 1 plus m times y sub 2 over m plus n, right? So since we know that this is the mn, because this is the ratio, let's name this as x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 2. Okay? So let's substitute. P, n is actually 3, and x sub 1 is 3 also, plus m is 2, and x sub 2 is 15 over 2 plus 3. In this case, we have n as 3 times y sub 1 is actually 6 plus m is 2 and y sub 2 is 18 over 2 plus 3, right? So as you can see, 15 and 18 are paired, so 15, 18. 3, 6 are also the point A, so 3, 6. Okay, that's how you recheck your work. If you done the if you are correct in substituting the values. So P, you have 3 times 3 is 9, plus 15 times 2 is 30, right? Over, this is 5. And here, we have 6 times 3, that's 18, right? 6, 12, 18. So 18 plus 18 plus 18 is 36 divided by 5. So from that, we can now say that P is 9 plus 30 is 39 over 5. And 18 plus 36 is what? 8 plus 6 is 14, 3, 4, 5, 54, right? Let me just check that. 18 plus 36. Yeah, it's 54. So, for us to get the decimal value, let's use Calcu here. So, 39 divided by 5. So, that's 7.8. And in 54 divided by 5, 54 divided by 5. This is actually 10.8. So this is our value for, not value actually, this is the point P, or the point the coordinate of beacon. Okay, so yeah, it's still okay, that's the answer, right? So now let's move to number 3. In number 3, we're going to solve for the P value again. Okay, so a photographer wants to mount a camera between two trees, right? So that's T sub 1 and the T sub 2, two trees, yeah. The camera must closer to T sub 1 such that it divides the segment in the ratio of 3/4. Where should the camera be placed? Okay, so again, we know that this is M and this is N, right? Because this is the ratio. Let's name this as X sub 1, Y sub 1, and this is X sub 2, Y sub 2. So again, P is what? N X sub 1 plus M X sub 2 over M plus N Y sub 1 plus M Y sub 2 over M plus N, right? So from that, we can now compute or substitute, by the way. N is 4 times, what is X sub 1? Negative 8. Plus M is 3 times 7, right? So divide by, this is NM. We have here negative 8 and 7. M is 3 plus 4. So from that, N is again 4. Y sub 1 should be partnered with X sub 1, right? So definitely this is 1. So for you to recheck your work, of course, the X should be negative 8 and this one is 1 because they're the paired one, okay? So plus M is 3. Y sub 2 is 10. That's another way to check. That's how I check personally. So 8, 1. This is the 8. Negative 8, 1 I mean. And 7, 10, 7, 10. Okay? 3 plus 4. Okay? So from that, we have P times. So 4 times 8 is what? 4 times 8. So, sorry, I'm actually quite tired. That's why I can't compute easily. Okay, anyway, we have here 3, 2 over, this is 7, right? And, oh, sorry, this is 32 pala plus, I forgot, sorry, here. So, 32 and 7 times 3 is actually what? 21, right? This is 21. This should be 7 here. And 4 plus 30 over 7, right? So from that, we have here P. Ang 32 plus 21 is 53, right? Over 7. And this is 34 over 7 also. So, nangangamoy decimal to. Right? So, let's use 53 divided by 7. This is 7.57, right? And in this case, we have 34 divided by 7. So we have here 4.86. So this is our coordinate for P, where the camera should be placed, right? So it's easy lang naman if you will review it properly. Okay, let's go with number 4. Number 4, the jogging trail goes to checkpoint X to checkpoint Y. A rest shed at M, this is the M, lies exactly on the trail. That's the ratio of XM and MY. So definitely we're looking for the ratio. So we know that P of the coordinate of P is N X sub 1 plus M X sub 2 over M plus N. Here we have in the Y part as N Y sub 1 plus M Y sub 2 over M plus N, right? So in this case, we know that P is X sub Y, right? So we're looking for the value of the ratio, the MN. So for us to know that, we can use one part lang of P, saying let's use X. So this value, okay? So we know that X is equal to N X sub 1 plus M Y sub X sub 2 over M plus N, right? So from that, the value of X, since this is the P, 8, 11, right? So we know that this is 8 is equal to, what is N? We don't know yet. So N times, what is X sub 1? Saying this is X sub 1, Y sub 1. This is X sub 2, Y sub 2, right? Yeah, that's fine. No worries about. In this case, no, let's use this pala sub 1 because X is the first one. Kasi ito yung sub 2. Okay? So X sub 1 is 2 plus M times X sub 2 is 14, right? Over M plus N. So what's the next step here? We cross multiply. 8M plus N is equal to N times 2 is 2N plus M. 14 M times 14 is 14M. So from that we distribute 8. So 8M plus 8N, right? Is equal to 2N plus 14M. So to make it simple, let's transpose na lang the 14M para dito yung M, dito yung N. So we have here 8M minus 14M is equal to 2N minus 8N, right? So transpose this one. So 8 minus 14 is actually negative 6M is equal to, here again, negative 6N. So let's move this to the other side of the part of the story. Here we have negative 6M is equal to negative 6N, right? So paano sir malalaman yung value ni M tsaka ni N? What will you do? So we can divide this by N. Okay, why? For us to remove the N here. So we'll have negative 6M over N is equal to negative 6, right? So what should we do next? We can multiply this both by 1 over negative 6. 1 over negative 6. Okay? So that's the same lang naman. No worries. So why natin multiply? For us to get rid of negative 6. So we have here M over N is equal to 1 over 1. Why 1 over 1? Because negative divided by negative is positive. So from that, Mn definitely 1 is to 1. This is the coordinate of xm and my. Okay, definitely I think this is the midpoint part. Anyway, let's move to number 5. In number 5, A farmer wants to divide a fence line between point B and point D. This is point B and this is point D. In the ratio of 3:1, closer to D. So, in that case, let's what? Let's find the coordinates. So, saying this is the, pang natin tong x sub 1, y sub 1, this is x sub 2, y sub 2. Okay? So, we're looking for the coordinates of point division. So, P again. N times x sub 1 plus m y sub x sub 2 over m plus n. We have here n y sub 1 plus m y sub 2 over m plus n, right? So what should we do next? P, n is what? This is m n, right? N is 1 and x sub 1 is 18 plus m is 3, x sub 2 is 6 over what? 3 plus 1, right? In this case, we have 1 times y sub 1 is 9 plus m is 3, y sub 2 is negative 3, right? Over, again, 3 plus 1. Okay? You follow? Okay, what's next? You have here P. 1 times 18 is 18. That's for sure. Plus 3 times 6, 6, 12, 18. Divide by 4. Here we have 9 plus 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. Right? So, of course, here we have 4 because 3 plus 1. P is what? 18 plus 18 is 36, right? So, in that case, we have 4 here and we have 9 plus negative 9 is 0 over 4. So, of course, the value of the coordinates of P here is for 36 divided by 4 is 9 and 0 divided by 4 is 0. So this is your coordinates of P. Okay? See silang baga. Let's go with number 6. In number 6, here in number 6, a road connects P negative 2 to Q 16, 14. A parked vehicle is found at K 6 and 6. What is the ratio of PK and KQ? I think this is the midpoint. But let's see if I'm correct. Ay, hindi pala. I think it's midpoint. 6 and 6 pala is, or the K is technically the how do you call this? The point of diversion. This is not the midpoint. Okay, so we have point of diversion. Again, n x sub 1 plus m x sub 2 over m plus n, right? And n x sub 2 y sub 2 y sub 1, sorry, y sub 1 kasi x sub 1 to, dapat dito y sub 1 plus m y sub 2 over m plus n. Here, what should we do? Should get the value of x and y, which is already given here, 6 and 6. Okay? Technically, P and K are the same. Okay? Kasi ito yung park vehicle is found at K, in between ng P and Q. Okay? So, kung kanina ginamit natin si X, let's use naman here Y, because it's the same lang naman. Okay? So, Y is equal to N y sub 1 plus m y sub 2 over m plus n. So, what is y? 6, according to this part bagaw. 6, right? And we're using this. So, it's equal to n y sub 1 is, saying this is x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 2. Okay? So, here, x sub 1, y sub 1 is negative 2 plus m, we don't know yet. Y sub 2 is 14, right? M plus n, okay? So what should we do next? We can, what? Cross multiply. 6 times m plus n is equal to n times negative 2 is negative 2n plus m here is actually what? 14 m times 14 I mean, so that's 14m. So from that we can distribute 6m plus 6n is equal to negative 2n plus 14m. Sir, can I change negative 2 or can I transpose negative 2 on the other side, negative 2n, para mas madali? I think the best option is transpose the 14m kasi m muna, mn, diba? So, sir, magni-negative to. Magni-negative yung sagot. Let's see if magni-negative talaga siya. Okay? So, here we have 6m minus 14m is equal to negative 2n minus, kasi mag-negative din to, negative 6n. So, from that, of course, this will become what? Negative. 6 minus 14, definitely negative 8m. Diba? Okay. Dito naman sa kabila is negative negative 2 minus 6 is negative 8m, right? So, anong gagawin natin dito, sir? Sorry, n pala to, n. Anong gagawin natin dito, sir? Again, divide both side by n for us to remove this. So, negative 8m over n is equal to negative 8. Then what's next? We can now multiply both side by what? Let me just use the red for a while. In this case, we'll multiply it by 1 over negative 8. 1 over negative 8. Okay? Bakit po? For us to cancel negative 8 here. And of course, this will become what? This pala will become m over n. Here, we have negative divided by negative is positive. So, 1 over 1. So, this is 1 is to 1. That's the final answer. Okay? This is 1 is to 1. Okay? Madali naman baga siya. Ay, sorry, di na pala kita. Dito. I was too focused writing and didn't see in the camera na di na pala siya kita. But anyway, this is the explanation. Okay? So, 8. Here, we divide both side by n. Para mawala dito yung n. So, gaya lang naman nung kanina. This will become negative 8m over n is equal to negative 8. Then, multiply both side by 1 over negative 8 for us to remove the negative 8. mn here, negative 8 divided by negative 8 is 1 is to 1. Okay, sir, bakit hindi 1 na lang? We can't use 1 here alone because we're looking for the ratio of mn. So, that's it. Yun lang naman siya. Okay? So, thank you.